Hey everybody, Brandy here. I am back with you for the promised haul from my San Francisco trip. I'm in a different location. I call this room my Diva Den. It's my own private space within my house where I can have a cup of tea, I have a TV, I read, I relax, so welcome in. A couple of programming notes before we get started. I'm experimenting with some new lighting. I can tell on screen that I am not doing it right. So I have the lights on. I will try and adjust the brightness a bit when I edit the video, but I am just experimenting in the interest of putting content out there until I master a few things and get a few skills under my belt. Let's just start. Let's not worry about perfection before we get going. And as you know from my previous YouTube videos, they are far from perfect. But I'm excited to share this haul with you. First, let me cover what I have on. You can't see because my hair is here, but I've got these Chanel earrings that I've had for a number of years. I have on a black tank top from Banana Republic. This is a Chanel just throw on. It's silk, like silk satin, kind of bomber type jacket with Chanel buttons really down each side. Yeah, down each side. And I got this in Hawaii maybe like 9 years ago. And for my jewelry stack, for those who follow me on Instagram, and please do, I'll put it on the screen. I got this cuff from Herak during my Milan Fashion Week trip, and it just came in. I absolutely love it. It is genuine diamonds and gold, and I think it's just such a beautiful piece. I have this Chanel Coco Crush bangle and my tennis bracelet. So I'm really excited about building a stack of the stuff that you normally don't see. I also have a Justin Clue, which I love, but I am into exploring other jewelry brands. I've invested recently in Boucheron, and there was also another one that I'm now forgetting, Victor Velian, who makes the most beautiful jewelry. We're going to go over some things that I bought when I was in San Francisco. As you recall, I was recently there for a bit of a girls' kind of professional trip, a bunch of really accomplished women that I love spending time with, but we were really there to eat and shop. So the first day before the event began, I went shopping by myself, and as you recall, I went to 2 Chanel's. If you haven't checked that video out, I'll try and put the video card up so you can click on that, watch it first, and then come back to this. So I went to Chanel first. I went to Brunello Cucinelli. I went to Bottega. I actually went to 2 Chanel's, and I went to Hermes, which I didn't show on the vlog because that was more of a next day event. So without further ado, let's get into it. I have the things around me here. I'm going to start with this beautiful piece from Brunello Cucinelli. You saw me show this on the video, and this is just such a beautiful top. It's made out of a silk material, but it has all of this gorgeous embellishment on it, and it goes down to feathers at the bottom. This is so beautiful and can be worn a variety of ways. I can wear it over a silk shell. I can wear it just with jeans, which I have on a pair of Zara jeans right now. I would completely do that. Sorry, I'm trying to hold this where you can see me and the piece at the same time. I have like a sheer, beautiful Brunello Cucinelli skirt. It's like silk organza that is this similar color. I could wear it with that. There's just so many options and possibilities. So I love this piece. It's still available online if you happen to be interested or just want to check out the beautiful fabrication. But I love this. I have not yet worn it. I started to wear it to the Women of Style and Substance, but I wanted to wear a warmer or cooler weather item that I was running out of time for. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. So here we go. This is the one thing I bought from Brunello Cucinelli. Because we're going in no particular order here, we're going to move on to Hermes. So my good friend was able to arrange to have Hermes open a couple of hours early so that me and a group of amazing women could shop. And so I was really excited to come and support her. She has the most lovely client advisor. I'm not going to name names today because that's that's her own client advisor. And I picked up a couple of things just to support the effort, but I mainly buy through my client advisor here in Atlanta and also here in Paris. So 2 things I picked up that I'm very excited about. This I waited to unbox for this video, so we're going to do this together. Beautiful. This box is just so sturdy. I got these gorgeous Chant d'Ancre earrings. They are so beautiful. I have the coordinating necklace, and when the lady saw me wearing it, when the client advisor saw me wearing it, she recommended these, and I thought that these were just so beautiful and simple and easy to wear, and I do need things that are more casual. My favorite style of dress is for going into the office. So my weekend gear, I don't get as excited about, but I want to dress as well on the weekends as I do during the week. And, this would be a piece to get me started. So they're just so beautiful. They're a drop earring and hang just like this. And I'm very excited to wear these. So this I got from Hermes. Then you guys know I'm a ready to wear girl. And so I saw this hanging on the rack, and I thought this was so beautiful. So if you can't tell the color, if it's washing out a little bit, it's very soft blue. And on the interior, it has a darker blue. So it's just a contrasting between the 2 colors. I love this piece so much. I could wear it over some. This is very much work appropriate and weekend appropriate because it's not overly branded. While I was trying this on, I got the idea to say, let me flip this inside out. And so I did. Let me see if I can show you, because I was like, I would really love to wear the other side because it's such a pretty contrasting blue. And it would be a shame if that went unnoticed all the time. And so let me show you, when I turn it inside out, you get a really cool effect of the blue contrast. Let me see if I can put it on the hanger. And I'm sharing this because I want to share something just important for you guys. I mean, look at that. That's also a look. I flipped it inside out, and the belt works where it wasn't intended to be that way, which is a shame, but the belt works where I can secure it and I get a whole nother look. In order to do that, though, I had to move the tag where it looked like more of a design feature. So at first the tag was here, and I had to move it up to the collar so I can wear the collar popped. And then you see the little Hermes flex if I choose to show it. But I thought that this was a wonderful and beautiful and versatile piece, and I'm excited to wear it and style it over things, under things. Great fashion is all about how you put your pieces together. It's not about how many pieces you have. So very excited about this, and very kind. It took them, I think I came back 45 minutes later after I ate some lunch, and they had this done. And I love how it just says the Made in France piece. So this is the Hermes, we'll call it a vest. All right, Bottega Veneta. I bought 2 things from Bottega. The first was a very cool pair of denim. It actually wasn't denim, it was cotton that looked like denim. And they did not have my size in store. And so they shipped these jeans, or these bottoms, I would say, to me in, I think, a size 44. And I was praying that the thigh gods would be good to me, but I should have prayed to the waist gods, which I normally do not have to pray to because I have a small waist and I am a Coke bottle shape. And so I'm going to insert a picture of how those didn't work, but at least to show you. But they would have been a great piece because they were so lightweight, but they had a denim look and they would have been great for the summer. Sadly, they did not work. The second piece that I bought was a pair of sunglasses, and I am an aviator girl. If you guys watch Cassie Thorpe, she says she's an aviator girl too, and she is. I'm very much the same way. It's either a classic sunglass or an aviator, and I particularly loved an oversized aviator. So I got these, and I'm sorry if you're going to catch the reflection of the camera, but these are so cool because they have a little, I don't know if you can see, let me take my earring off. You can see, I hope you can see there's a little jewel behind here, behind my ear. And it just gives a little extra design to it. But I thought these were great. They stay on your face, like they're not gonna move because they hook all the way behind your ear. And I love the tortoiseshell, just a very chic moment here. Let me get the glass. They're kind of crooked, huh? Oh, don't lose the back. I thought this was just a very chic sunglass to be able to wear out and about, and they definitely are dark. These are not the ones that you can wear inside, but let me just see if I can do a close-up of the little jewel behind the ear, and it's on both sides. So if hair pulled back, you know, you have a little design detail there. So loving these and excited. I have not yet worn them. The only drawback to these is getting them on and off. As you can see, I was tugging at my head, but they're sturdy, they're well made, and they're gonna get a good amount of use this summer. All right, I'm not gonna bother with putting my earrings back on. We're just gonna continue with this haul because I have a couple of special pieces to show you. We're gonna move on to Chanel. So you saw in the video, I tried on a bunch of things, and my advice for you with Chanel is try on everything. Very few things will have hanger appeal at Chanel, but there's something about the way that it goes on the body that transforms it. Also, you get free alterations with Chanel, so they will mold it to fit your body. I'm not encouraging you to buy anything that doesn't work for your body, but if it just needs some minor adjustments or even some more major adjustments, Chanel can do it. The only limitations that they will have for you is they do not like to change the overall structure of the garment. Like, they're not going to make something into something different that deviates too far from their design, if that makes sense. So I bought two things from Chanel. You saw in the video that I bought this gorgeous jacket. This is such a beautiful piece. This is the perfect proportion for me. This is from Mathieu Blazy's most recent collection. And I think it's so beautiful. It is gold. I don't have anything like it. It's got this gorgeous tweed around the collar and around the cuffs. Look at that. Look at the button detail, the pearl detail there. And there were many colorways in this particular jacket that came down the runway. But I had not tried this until I got to the San Francisco store. So I love this. And of course, just like most things Chanel, it can be styled a variety of different ways. There you go. I feel like I'm sitting I have the camera a little bit too close to me, but I just love this piece, and I'm excited to take it out on rotation. Probably will be a while though, because although this was part of the spring-summer collection, I felt a lot of the spring-summer collection was very fall. Also, if you're interested, I went to the show where this style of jacket debuted. I'm going to do eventually a video on just my history going to the Chanel shows, because I am invited frequently to the Chanel shows. I've been to at least 5 or 6, but I've been going since 2019. Maybe I've been to more than that. The most recent Chanel show being honored to attend the Chanel show in New York City, where that beautiful Subway collection came out, and he just came out with a splash. I also attended the one right before that, where there were some mixed feelings and controversy over Mathieu Blazy's new vision for Chanel. So I'll tell you all about that in a video, but let's get on to the next piece. Okay. I also got this. I just thought this was so beautiful for the summer, something I could wear right now. This blouse also came in a variety of fabrications. You can see, I like the little subtle, can you see the little subtle CC there? Came in a variety of fabrications. I tried a few. There was a silk fabrication, but the way that it was cut did not have enough allowance on the bust. And it started as I went up to just get huge everywhere else. So this linen one was just absolutely perfect. The material drapes perfectly for me. I love the color, but most of all, look at this just beautiful collar here. Just so stunning. That stunning little detail. You could see wearing this with some white linen pants. This is definitely a St. Bart's outfit. But also what makes it so beautiful is you get that little subtle CC detail in the back. So imagine wearing your hair up with this with this blouse tucked into a pair of white linen trousers. So I love this piece. I actually ordered this on a separate day than I got that. They didn't have my size. Well, actually they had one that fit in the store, but it wasn't perfect. And for me, when it comes to buying ready to wear, I say if it's not a hell yeah, it's a no. And so if I cannot get the right size, if it's not perfect, if I don't think that it will work, these things are too expensive to be being like, well, I'll make it work. No, it's gotta work. So I have one bonus piece that I did not buy on this trip that I wanted to show you. And it is a piece from Schiaparelli. Okay, this Schiaparelli piece I bought probably a month ago, and I have to give a shout out to Odd by Moni. She's an Atlanta YouTuber, and she made a trip to New York and panned the black room at Bergdorf Goodman, and I saw this in her video. She actually stopped to admire it, and I said, oh no, that's me. So I called my client advisor and I said, hey, I sent him a screenshot of the video and I said, can you get this for me? And he absolutely did. So I'm gonna open it right now. It is still in the box. Oh no, I did open it briefly just to check it. But Schiaparelli comes in these gorgeous hot pink boxes. And I have become such a fan of the brand. I've been buying Schiaparelli now for only a couple of years. And one day on a video, I will do a view of my Schiaparelli collection because I've got a few pieces of ready to wear that are really, really nice. And here's an accessory. I have a couple accessories. So it's this little leather, I guess you could get a card and a lipstick and all of that. I'll call it a mini purse. It has some card slots here and it's got the open, let's see, let me just open it. It's got card slots here that you can see, and then it's got a zipper detail there for some coins, and then it's got an area for whatever else you might want to carry, some keys. It's definitely not going to fit a phone at all. But this for me would have been too simple. Let me show you the chain. I'm gonna hold it up to the screen so that you can see the detail. So my favorite house code of Schiaparelli are the locks and the keys. And you see the detail on this crossbody strap, which is just so beautiful. And so it attaches, you can see the D-rings, I guess, that it attaches to at the top. And it just gives this beauty. See, it's a different piece. It's a different piece with the chain. So absolutely gorgeous, absolutely stunning. It definitely goes crossbody, and it's just a fun little piece to have if you're gonna carry your phone in your pocket or your coat. So it can also be just a nice little, sometimes I look at this as jewelry with an outfit. So imagine wearing all black and just having this, hanging off your side. Absolutely fabulous. So love this Schiaparelli piece. And I'm looking forward. I haven't worn it yet, but I'm looking forward to it. My philosophy on accessories, ready to wear, all of that kind of thing, my philosophy is if I can afford it, meaning I put it on my credit card and I can pay for it that day. If I'd like to, I always pay just right before my billing statement cuts off. And if I love it, if it's special, if it inspires something in my gut, I'm gonna get it. But the occasion will find you. The occasion will absolutely find you. So I have so many things in my closet that I haven't worn that I love, that I won't get rid of because I know the occasion will find me, or I know I'll add a piece that'll just make that piece pop. That's the way I think about things. So like I said, with ready to wear, if it's not a hell yeah, it's a no. And buy the pieces that you love and make sure that you are never, ever, 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 ever overextending yourself. So with that, please let me know, what was your favorite piece from the haul? Please also feel free to drop video requests down in the comments. I'm happy to respond. I'm trying to put out a video about every 2 weeks, so about 2 videos a month, and so far so good. So I enjoyed making this one for you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. If you like this content, please consider liking, subscribing, and somebody said there's a hype up video. I think I hear Cassie always say it. If that's on my video, please press it, and that probably should do some good for me. So hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.